She is ecstatic. So she asked the expected question, why not Bali? The island of the gods is the poster child for the dream life. But living there is a very different flavor of chaos than the Instagram filter suggests. For some, it is paradise found. For others, it is a very expensive lesson. You learn never to move based on a Pinterest board. Today we are breaking down why Bali might just make you go bonkers. Welcome back to the Adaptable Expat, where we prefer honesty over hype. I will give you my top 10 reasons I am not moving to Bali. But first, hit that subscribe button before we get stuck in traffic. Number 10. The tropical reality check. Bali is a beauty, but the humidity can turn your hair into a structural hazard. It also turns your leather shoes into a science experiment for mold. The air quality in hubs like Ubud should be forest clean, but too often is spiked by trash burning and scooter exhaust. It is like living inside a giant, beautiful, but slightly smoky steam room. Number 9. The disappearing dollar. The days of the dollar-a-day dream are buried under a mountain of trendy cafes. Villa prices have skyrocketed to levels that would make a New Yorker blink. While local warrens still offer affordable magic, the expat lifestyle will drain your wallet. You are paying a heavy paradise tax for every avocado toast you order. Number 8. The bureaucratic unicycle. Navigating Indonesian visas is like trying to eat ramen while riding a jet ski. New digital nomad options exist, but they come with high income requirements and the usual endless paperwork. You are essentially a perpetual guest on a temporary ticket. The checkout time always feels like it is looming just over the horizon. Number 7. The healthcare gamble. Bali has international clinics for minor issues, but serious medical care is a different story. Complex problems often require a flight to Singapore or Bangkok for safety. Local infrastructure is still catching up to the island's massive popularity. Keep your insurance updated, or your mango sticky rice moment might involve a medevac. Number 6. The connectivity coin toss. Internet has improved with Starlink, but power outages still happen when it rains hard. Maintaining a professional image on a Zoom call is tough when the grid decides to nap. Electronics die faster in the humidity than they do anywhere else. It is a constant battle between your deadlines and the tropical elements. Before we hit the top 5, take a second to hit subscribe. Tell us in the comments, would you brave the Bali traffic for the world's best sunsets? Or are you a quiet mountain retreat person? Your stories help us all avoid the construction noise. Number 5. The infrastructure breaking point. The roads are a catastrophic disaster of epic proportions, with narrow lanes and millions of annual visitors. Getting from Canggu to Ubud can take longer than a flight to Australia during peak hours. The island's infrastructure is a vintage suit trying to fit a bodybuilder. The scenes are definitely starting to pop under the pressure. Number 4. The overtourism overload. There used to be hidden gem spots few frequented. Now some of them are covered in beach clubs and others with influencer photo lines. Authentic Balinese life is being pushed further inland, the historic displaced by rapid, unchecked development. The quiet retreat you saw on YouTube is now a 24-hour party zone. And then you have the trigger-happy building permits. It is now hard to find the peace and spirituality, especially when the neighbor is building a villa at 6 a.m. Number 3. The new crackdown culture. The anything-goes era of the digital nomad is officially over. Immigration is now conducting frequent raids on cafes to check permits. Social media monitoring means one viral post could get you a one-way ticket home. The relaxed paradise vibe has been replaced by a much stricter regulatory eye, which sadly leads to the next reason when avoiding this one. Number 2. The legal gray area. Working locally is strictly forbidden, and the government is cracking down on nomads. Starting a business involves complex structures, plus a lot of legal hoops to jump through. You are always looking over your shoulder to ensure you are compliant. Living in a gray area is exhausting for those who want a stable home. Number 1. The bonkers factor. Ubud is lovely for a few days, but the constant hum of tourist activity can be draining. The yoga lifestyle starts to feel like a performance after a few months. For many, the island stops feeling like a home and starts feeling like a theme park. If you stay too long without a break, the paradise fatigue is real. So, is Bali a no? Not at all. It is a stunning, culturally vibrant island. It offers a lifestyle you cannot find anywhere else. But it is no longer the quiet escape it used to be. If you want a 3-month digital nomad sprint, it is unbeatable. If you want a quiet, long-term home, you might look elsewhere. But what if you aren't looking for a quiet, forever home? What if you are looking for the ultimate soft landing in Asia? If you are a digital nomad who thrives on high-energy networking, Bali is still the world's greatest classroom. The entrepreneurial hum in the cafes is infectious, and you will meet more collaborators in one afternoon than in a year back home. If you are a wellness warrior who wants to spend your mornings in a sound bath and your afternoons at a world-class gym, this island is basically a luxury resort that you can actually afford to live in. And finally, what if you are a luxury on a budget seeker? One who wants a private pool and a part-time helper. Bali offers a quality of daily life that is nearly impossible to replicate in the West. It is not a place for me to settle, but it is a world-class place to reinvent yourself for a season. Just remember to pack your patience alongside your sunscreen. This is the Adaptable Expat reminding you that visa paperwork should be easy. It should feel smooth like a fresh scoop of coconut gelato. It should go down easy without any of the brain freeze. See you in the next episode.